what you think is the problem versus what's actually holding you back. Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. This is Kelsang, an NLP coach, and I help individuals just like you to break free from stress, overthinking and emotional overwhelm so that they can feel more in control of their life and confident in their daily lives. So first thing, today we're going to talk about something that I know many of us struggle with. Let me ask you this question. Do you also think that time and motivation is the actual problem for not taking any action towards a goal? But what if it's not? What if the real thing keeping you stuck is something much deeper, something most people never stop to look at? So stick with me till the end, because by the end of this video, you're going to walk away with clarity on what's really holding you back in your life and how to finally move forward. Let's start with this common scenario. Let's say that you've got something really important to do, maybe a personal goal or a work project, something that you've been meaning to work for a while. But every time you sit down and try to do it, you either scroll on your phone, feel too tired, or say, I'll do it tomorrow. You tell yourself that you need more time or that you just need to feel motivated. Right? Sounds familiar? But here's the truth. If time and motivation were the actual problem, then you would have solved it by just waking up a little bit earlier and watching kind of a motivational video, right? But that doesn't actually or really work in the long term, does it? That's because the problem isn't the time. It's not even about the motivation. So what's really going on there? So underneath is something that we rarely talk about: unprocessed emotions and limiting beliefs. You might be carrying a hidden fear of failure or fear of judgment, of what people will think of me if I mess up, or even a fear of success. And yes, that's a real thing. What if I actually succeed and then I feel like I can't keep up? Now, these fears don't always scream loudly. Sometimes they're quiet. They whisper things inside like, I'm not ready. What if I can't do it perfectly? What if I mess up and everyone sees it? So instead of facing those fears head on, what we do is we say that I'm too busy right now, or I'll start when I feel more motivated. But all of that is just our brain trying to keep us safe. Safe from discomfort, safe from potential pain, also safe from our growth. Now, I have been there too. And there were times when I told myself that I needed a better routine or a better plan, when I actually needed was to face that I was afraid of. And as a coach, I have worked with so many individuals who thought that they were just bad at time management. But the truth was, they were carrying years of self-doubt and people-pleasing or guilt that made them feel stuck. And once we identify those hidden beliefs, once we brought them into the light, everything started to shift. And that's the real work that I always say. That's what leads to the lasting change. So how do you start shifting this? Question is, so here are 3 powerful steps that you can try today. Number 1, get curious about what's really going on. Next time you catch yourself procrastinating or saying, I just don't feel like doing it, pause and ask yourself, what am I really afraid of right now? What would it mean if I did this and it didn't go perfectly? Because often just asking the right questions opens up the insight. Number 2, challenge your inner story. When your mind tells you that I am not good enough or what's the point, I want you to pause and say or ask this question, is that really true? Or is it just a belief that I picked up from somewhere? Then gently replace it with something more empowering, like I'm learning and growing and that's enough. Something like I don't have to be perfect to make progress. And number 3 is reframe stress and emotion as a fuel. Instead of saying I am too stressed to do this, say that this emotion is energy and I can use it to take one small step forward. This isn't about ignoring emotions, it's about using them with awareness. So what if the next time you feel stuck, you didn't blame time or motivation. What if instead you got honest with yourself and looked at what's really going on inside me? Now imagine how powerful it would feel to finally move forward, not just because your schedule got easier or you found the perfect productivity hack, but because you understood yourself at a deeper level. And that's exactly what I help individuals do inside my 3-day Mind Mastery Challenge. We dive deeper into emotional blocks, limiting beliefs, and real life NLP tools to help you feel more in control, more confident, and more aligned with your goals in a way that's actually sustainable. So if you found this video helpful and if this video resonated with you, I'd love to invite you in my 3-day Mind Mastery Challenge. Link is in the description. Click on the link and register for the challenge. And if this brought you clarity, hit the like button, share it with a friend who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more real life mindset tools that actually work. And thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you inside the challenge. I'll see you in the next video.